Hi guys, it's Ren Lopa, and today we're diving into how many clients do you actually need per month to hit that 10K spot. We're doing a full math breakdown, and it's really going to be eye-opening. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ren Lopa, the CEO and founder of the Successful Hairstylist community and podcast. And I'm so excited to be here to show you guys how to reach your goals faster. See, my first year behind the chair, I made $17,000. And it actually took me 5 years to get to that 10K month mark. I want you guys to be there faster and in a more sustainable, more fulfilling way than I did. So let's get into it. Immediately too hot. All right, so I usually host these trainings live, but I'm in an experimental phase of my life. And so you guys are going to see probably many iterations on the podcast, my YouTube channel, and in my content. And the cool thing is that I share with you guys every single thing that I learn along the way. So what's working and what's not working. So definitely follow along. Okay, how many clients do you actually need for a 10K month? So here's the reason why I really wanted to talk about this today. And it's because a lot of times hairstylists are talking about how they want to hit 10K months, they want to be fully booked, but they don't know how many clients or how long it's going to take them to reach that, right? When we have these like intangible, floating, random goals that are out there, it can be really, really difficult to stay motivated and also know how much of our effort is actually making a difference. So, we're going to break that down. I'm going to show you the formula to calculate all of this. Okay, we're going to do it real time together. If math isn't your strong suit, I gotcha. Many tears were cried at my dining room table growing up, but I'm going to make this really easy for you guys, okay? And then I also want to show you how to calculate if at your current timing, if at your current average ticket, where and what area would be a good indicator that you're ready for a price increase. And also just share a little love, a little big sister love with you on why, your timing or the way you're scheduling appointments or the way you're, charging your clients might not be getting you the best results right now. But awareness is a gift, right? When we are aware of what's going on, we can actually change it. We can actually show up and do that. So you'll also know the different factors that are in your control. There are so many things in this world that are not in our control, but there are some that we can. And I want you to know what they are so that you can feel actually empowered in your business and ready and able to take on the world. Okay, so let's jump into our calculation. So for today, we are using Hailey Bieber. We are using Hailey Bieber, the stylist, as our examples. Hailey kindly, so kindly, provided all of her numbers for us. We are going to need your average ticket, your hours that you're working for per week, hours per week, your rebooking percentage, and then the number of clients already on your schedule for the next 4 weeks, okay? These are the four numbers that we need in order to go through this math breakdown. So this is the time. Pause, run and get those numbers. Here we go. So the first calculation that we are going to do is what I call the find your clients per month goal, right? So if our big goal is $10,000 months, how many clients do I need to see per month to reach that goal? So that is going to be our first calculation. So we are going to take 10,000 divided by our average ticket. Okay, so for Hailey, this is going to be 10,000 divided by 200. Her average ticket is 200. This gives us 50 clients per month. So if Hailey sees 50 clients, she keeps her average ticket consistent, she is going to make her 10,000 month goal. Awesome. That doesn't sound so scary, right? I remember my first year behind the chair, I think the client goal was like 90 clients per month. So I like 50. 50 is good. now is the time to kind of double check if this is even possible right now where we are in our business, okay? So we are going to now work on your schedule. Okay, so you have your hours per week. So we are going to take your hours per week times 4 to give us the hours per month, okay? So Haley has 30 hours that she's working per week. So that's 120 hours a month. Okay, so then we're going to take her per month and divide by the number of clients, right? So if she's working 120 hours a month and she needs to take 50 clients in order to hit her goal of $10,000 per month, that means her average client visit needs to be 2.5 hours per client. So 2.5 hours per client can get her to that goal. She'll be fully booked, she'll be busting her ass, but she is going to hit that $10,000 per month goal. Yay, Haley. Okay, now you might look at your number. Let's say you're just like Haley. You might look at 2.5 hours per client and go, yikes, that's not gonna work for me. My average time per client is 4 hours. Let's see what your max out is with your current timing and average ticket. So at 4-hour appointments, you are able to max out at 33 guests per month, which is $6,600 in services, okay? So this $6,600 might be a great first goal as you are also working on your timing, working on increasing your average ticket with those add-ons and things like that. And then also checking in on if it's time to raise your prices or not. If you are like Haley and you only have 10 clients on your schedule for the next month, the price increase is probably not your first goal. Okay, so I don't want that to be the first place your mind goes to solve this equation. We are first going to work on building our clientele, working on our timing, getting really good at managing our upgrades and our offers first until we have more clients that we have retained. And then we can start looking at a possible price increase. Okay. So now you have cross checked your timing. Now we've had, we started off great. We were like 50 clients a month. That's awesome. Now we've had a little reality check here, right? Where it's like, oh, this is going to be maybe harder than you thought. So now let's look at how retention factors into this equation. Our retention rate is actually going to be the dial that helps us go faster or slower. So here's a little example of what this looks like. So your rebooking rate determines how many clients you need to see in order to keep 50 clients a month, right? So in a perfect world, we would see 50 clients and keep all 50, and then that would be it. But we know that this isn't the case, okay? And some of us are better at retention, we're better at rebooking than others. But let me kind of break down how this affects your business, because maybe you didn't realize yet how important it is on your business or the impact that it's having on your growth, okay? So if you're starting from scratch, you have no clients on your schedule, at an 80% rebooking rate, you would need to see 60 clients in order to keep 50 clients and start hitting that 10K month goal. At a 60% rebooking rate, you would need to see 80 clients in order to keep 50 of them. And then at a 50% rebooking rate, we would need to see 100 clients in order to keep 50 of them. So, how we are retaining our clients really, really matters in the effort that we're going to have to be putting in to get new clients, okay? So, here's the thing, the lower your rebooking rate, the lower your retention rate, the longer it's going to take you to reach that goal client count, okay? So, it's basically like slow mowing your business. You're putting it on slow mo. Here's how you can tell how long it's going to take to reach your goal. So here's how this breaks down. If Haley is currently bringing in 2 new clients per month it is going to take her 2 years to reach her goal. If she's bringing in 5 new clients per month, it will take her 1 year to reach her goal. And if she brings in 11 new clients per month, which is about 3 a week, she can hit her goal in 6 months. Okay. And then from those numbers, I know you guys can either speed it up or slow it down even more. The dial you can control in this equation is your marketing and new client attraction methods, and then your retention methods. Those are the things you can control. And here's what I believe. Some of you might be sitting out there and you might be thinking, oh my gosh, it's only going to take me a year to hit my goal. I am so inspired. I am so excited. That is not that long, right? Some of you might see that as that's going to be forever. I would rather die. So, what we want to do is we want to use this number to inspire us. So, if we know how many clients we get per month is the secret to hitting our goal, let's look at upping our marketing, upping our consistency, upping our methods and techniques, right? Maybe this year, instead of taking another highlighting class, you take a class on Instagram. You take a class on getting clients and growing your clientele, and you let that become your full focus for the next 6 months. We burn out when we don't know the end in sight, right? I think we are all capable and willing to work really, really hard to reach our goals. It's just when it feels like we're going to have to maintain that level of working hard forever, we're out. Like, I'm done. But if we know, hey, I'm going to have to work really hard for 6 months and then I get to have a new focus and something else that I'm kind of like excited about and focused on, I think it changes everything. And it gives us that desire to keep going, right? Even when it's a hard day, because we know it is short term. And we can do anything short term, especially if it's going to take us closer to hitting those goals. So I hope that this has really helped you guys. Please leave a comment below or come over to my Instagram at RenLopaOfficial. Let me know what you think about this. Did your numbers surprise you? Did this make it seem easier to reach your goals or harder? Remember, listening and watching these trainings is the very first step. But now it's time to put it into action. That's where all the magic happens. So thank you. I will see you all next week.